Saro Windhover. The Saro A.21 Windhover was a British amphibious aircraft from the period between World War I and World War II, constructed by Saunders-Roe or Saro. It was originally advertised as the A.19 Thermopylae after the famous clipper ship, being an enlarged version of the Saro Cutty Sark. Development. When tests to improve the power of the Saro A.19 Cutty Sark by adding a third de Havilland Gypsy Roman II engine proved impractical due to the additional weight on the small airframe, Saro designed a larger aircraft on similar lines that could indeed carry 3 Gypsy Roman II engines. Although a technically successful aircraft and nearly viceless in service, it was a type with a very limited market, and only 2 were built. Production aircraft. A.21/1, prototype first flown at Cowes 16 October 1930. Registered ZKABW for delivery to Dominion Airways of New Zealand. Aircraft sold in September 1931 to Matthews Aviation of Melbourne, Victoria, and placed on the Australian Register as VHUPB. Between January 1933 and February 1934 operated a regular-based straight passenger service between Melbourne and Launceston, Tasmania via King Island. On 13 May 1936, the hull was salvaged and ended its days as an instructional airframe in Melbourne during the Second World War before being demolished. A.21/2, first and only production example, completed July 1931. After modifications, addition of auxiliary winglet over engines to improve air flow and lift, was sold to Francis S. G. Abge, who onsold it in September to Gibraltar Airways for the Gibraltar-Tangier route. In July 1932, it was sold to the Hon. Mrs. Victor Bruce and named City of Portsmouth. The undercarriage was temporarily removed, and during August 1932, it was used in 3 attempts to break the world flight refueled endurance record. That was not achieved, and in May 1935, the aircraft was sold to Jersey Airways, being taken out of service in 1938. Specifications. A.21/2 amphibian. Data from Saunders and Saro aircraft since 1917. General characteristics. Crew 2. Capacity 4 or 6 passengers. Length 41 ft 4 in 12. 60 m. Wingspan 54 ft 4 in 16. 56 m. Height 12 ft 7 in 3. 84 m. Wing area 522 sq ft 48. 5 and 2 including winglets. Empty weight 4,180 lb 1896 kg. Gross weight 5,700 lb 2585 kg. Power plant 3x de Havilland Gypsy Roman II 4-cyl. Air-cooled in-line piston engine 120 HP 89 kW each. Propellers 2-bladed wooden propellers. Performance. Maximum speed 108 mph 174 km/h 94 kn. Cruise speed 87 mph 140 km/h 76 kn. Range 400 mi 640 km 350 nmi. Endurance 4 hours. Service ceiling 9,680 ft 2950 m. Rate of climb 510 ft/min2. 6 m/s.